Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You are at the Cryptopolitan and I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad y'all came by. Got a few things to go over today. It's Friday. Yay. Um, First, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we really appreciate everyone coming by and we appreciate the views. We're trying to grow the channel, so if it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. We get news videos out every single day. At least one, sometimes two. If there's any kind of breaking story, we'll go over that. Also, we really appreciate if you crush that like button. Really helps us out. Let's jump into it and head over to the Cryptopolitan. First, there's some news about good old Anthony Pompliano of Morgan Creek Digital. He actually proposed to take over Deutsche Bank, which I think is really just awesome. I would rather Deutsche Bank falls. I know it hurt the German economy, but I think it ended up killing the EU and the euro and kind of move things away from that global power of the central banks. But Morgan Creek Digital Assets co-founder and partner Anthony Pompliano, in his recent tweet, made a startling statement regarding Deutsche Bank and claimed the bank could be given a new life by buying it and then reviving it by accepting digital currencies. That is cool. Reportedly, Deutsche Bank's value is a little over $14 billion. Very not much for a bank that's the size of Deutsche Bank with a falling stock price. The reason for that is because Deutsche Bank sucks. They are just crooked as crooked can be. The German multinational investment bank and financial services company Deutsche Bank is yet again trying to clear up its name. Back in January 2017, the bank agreed to pay a little over $7 billion to the U.S. Department of Justice as a settlement for being involved in the toxic mortgage securities and for its contribution to the 2008 global financial meltdown. For its part in the 2008 global financial meltdown, they agreed to pay that in 2017. That's 9 years later. That is ridiculous. Also, they were just raided a few months ago. I remember doing a story for money laundering. Here we go. Deutsche Bank stated there was a bug found, and that's how they were. There was a bug in the software that allowed all this money laundering to take place. They were hit for a lot, but Pompliano thinks it would be smart to buy it and then try to revive Deutsche Bank. It would be a big boom for crypto. That is true. Tell me what you think. I'd rather it just die. I really would. The Financial Stability Board, or the FSB, it urges regulators for more vigilance in the crypto sphere. I'm doing a couple stories on this because it seems, I think regulation and some kind of structure is inevitable, is needed, and I think it's coming soon. According to the last report, the Financial Stability Board of the FSB, the G20's international monitor, recently reported that it stated that regulators must have to upgrade their risk evaluation strategies regarding financial dealings in the crypto industry. So they're really calling for some kind of structure. I think there should be some structure because it is kind of still like the Old West. And I don't think we want the cavalry and the military, to move in. But if there was just a sheriff in town, I think that would be all right. I think it would help a lot. Because it's China's now this is the interesting part of the story, I think. China's attitude towards cryptocurrency exchanges is basically near total ban. You know my opinion if you watch the channel on what the Chinese government's doing. I think that they're in bed with Facebook. I think Facebook is doing some nefarious stuff with the Chinese government. And it's going to come to light soon with their WhatsApp and their cryptocurrency, the global coin. Whereas Japan is making its efforts to legalize the digital exchanges with proper licensing and regulate them. But the next G20 summit in June will be hosted by Japan in Osaka. And discussions regarding the crypto regulations are likely to take place. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool that it's on Japanese turf and that they'll be in charge of it. I'm looking forward to getting some good news out of that. And in the same vein, the cryptocurrency needs monitoring, but it's not a threat to the global financing, according to the European Central Bank. In a recent report by the European Central Bank Crypto Assets Task Force, they have a crypto assets task force. Sounds like it's a little threatened. The central bank outlines the analysis it has performed on the cryptocurrency market and its effects on global financing. Basically, they say that it needs regulation like it does, but it's no threat. The main concern of the central bank are that crypto assets provide an opportunity for anonymous participation, and that's where the sentence should end. But they throw in there in illegal activities of all sorts. Just activity of all sorts anonymously scares the crap out of them. As well it should, because that's where a lot of their power and other entities' power comes from the information of where we spend our money, where it goes to. While policies are already in place, they're already in place. Mainly anti-money laundering (AML) provisions are performing according to expectations. Then what's the problem if it's already performing according to expectations? The European Central Bank believes that there is still a concise regulatory framework that needs to be when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I think there needs to be some kind of framework, yes, but I think it's obvious that they're scared of what it brings. Next, this is a story about U.S. insurance giants and how they're using blockchain in a joint platform to automate insurance claims. I have a long history and background in the insurance industry and in traditional finance markets, but especially insurance and in blockchain insurance, which let's talk about this new revolutionary thing that these guys are doing now. According to the latest reports, American insurance giant State Farm and United Services Automobile Association, or USAA, is testing blockchain-based solution to automate the processing of labor-intensive automobile insurance claims. Automobile insurance is a very highly regulated field of insurance. Anyway, State Farm's innovative executive stated that for all insurance carriers, the total amount wanted to deliver via subrogation process was a little over $9 billion, 9.6 in 2018 alone. So extensive time and resources were required to complete these transactions on the end part when it comes to paying the claims. Now, there's still a whole bunch of crap that people have to go through to get to that stage, but then just getting the claims out, they had to pay all this money for labor-intensive stuff to pay it. For consideration in this phase, the new blockchain accumulates the balance of payments and enables regular and separate payments among insurers. Previously, State Farm announced at the end of 2018 that it was working on a subrogation project while in a recent announcement, it was stated that State Farm and USAA are working together on the project since early 2018. This reminds me of a company called Hellas. Hellas is an insurance company that's disrupting the insurance industry by doing just that, by putting insurance on the blockchain, but by using AI in the entire claims process. So, as soon as someone puts a claim in, all they have to do is satisfy the basic conditions of that claim. The AI would see that, would understand it, and then a smart contract would release the claim. 40% of the premium is allocated to claims and reinsurance of the fund. Very advanced. They don't offer car insurance because, like I said, it's a very regulated area, which is very difficult to get into. But travel insurance, personal item insurance like phones and small electronics, and now price protection insurance. Have an app out. Pretty cool looking thing. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's me. Yeah, we were working on this for a long time. And now State Farm and USA are just popping out like they came up with the idea. No. Hellas did a long time ago. But I digress. Next, EOS. EOS is up a lot. The story was done late night last night. It must have been, but it was added to Coinbase. And at the time of this story, it was the 5th. I think it says it here. Yeah, I think it was the 5th cryptocurrency before when the story was printed, when it got added to Coinbase. It had the Coinbase effect. Basically, it pumped its the number 2, I think, right now. So hooray for anyone that's holding EOS. It is doing very well, very, very well. And like I've always said, that the Cryptopolitan, everything is put out in segments, so it's really easy for you to find. Bitcoin, altcoin, blockchain news itself, regulation news, coin analysis on all the main big coins, and that's constantly updated. But there's also scams. But there's an events tab, keep you up to date of different meetups and conventions that are happening in your area. Just want to let you all know about this one that's coming up. It's the Blockchain Summit, Latam 2019. It's in Mexico City. It is July 4th and 5th. Mexico City's just down the road, man. Plus July is my birth month, so I might go there for my birthday. Mexico City. They've got, I think, 50 expert speakers are going to be there July 4th and July 5th. It looks like it'd be pretty cool. You can head over and check the story out and find some more information about it if you are looking to go down there. I wonder if Jeff Berwick is going to be there. He just lives even closer down the road to the summit than I do. That's about it for today. Happy Friday once again. The 31st of May. May is over. June starts tomorrow. We'll see you guys for the weekend report. Please leave me a comment. I really like interacting with you guys. Remember to crush that like button. I'm Satoshi Sean, and I'll see y'all in the next video.